she left an indelible mark on the firm, on the profession, and on countless lawyers. A good few of them here tonight here at the ABL tables. Leonie joined ABL in 1994 after working as a highly successful litigation lawyer at the Victorian Government Solicitor's Office. She was appointed an ABL partner in 1998 and played a seminal role in building the firm's litigation practice. But Leonie had another mission at ABL as a mentor and role model to younger female lawyers. At the time Leonie made partner, the senior ranks of ABL and the legal profession more broadly were heavily dominated by men. Rather than being frustrated or embittered by the challenges she faced, Leonie became determined to change things for the better, for herself, but even more so for the women who would follow in her footsteps. She was approachable, available, affable, and advocated for, mentored and nurtured countless women. Two of them have been nominated as finalists tonight, Jen Sexton and Christine Clare. But I think Leonie's greatest impact was in mentoring her older alpha male partners, including me, to recognise that the profession and ABL needed a change if women lawyers and the firm as a whole were to realise their potential. With characteristic intelligence and courtesy and a disarmingly wicked sense of humour, she taught us to recognise our own unconscious bias. In fact, the first time she explained unconscious bias at ABL, my partner Philip Kester protested strongly and said, "We don't mean to do it." Leonie loved that response. Leonie's mission to chip away at the male edifice at ABL was never going to be easy, but with her persistence, assertiveness and resilience, she showed us it could be done, how it could be done, and how much could be gained. Following her cancer diagnosis in 2011, Leonie was determined that this change would continue. She approached our managing partner, Henry Lanza, who readily agreed she should establish and lead a women's leadership initiative. In March 2016, she delivered her report at a firm retreat and detailed a roadmap for us to continue what she had started. She felt it was a good sign when a few months later we appointed two new partners, both female and both working part-time as they managed their new children. A week before Leonie died, I copied her into an email congratulating two of the young female partners she had mentored, Jen Sexton and Susanna Ford, who had just been publicly acknowledged for the first time in Legal 500. Leonie had worked her magic, and she was thrilled for them. She texted me from hospital that it was due recognition of their talents. I told her that it was her achievement too, and she should be proud, and she was. Leonie Thompson, rest in power.